We all have our CD pasts. I hate when people accuse me of Advice Hour being fake because, don't people understand that everybody's got problems and some of the problems are just so crazy that they do sound made up. Look, I've got a flair for the drama. I will take the simplest thing and throw bombs on it and start and make it very dramatic. However, I do have to say that okay, I just got a note passed to me. Renee Drayton, Flavor Flav's sister in South Carolina, who just called behind the scenes while I was just kvetching about the Laugh Factory and Flav's family and whatnot, wants to speak on behalf of her brother. And she's left a telephone number, so we can call her tomorrow. She listens in South Carolina. We're actually on the radio there, at our radio station it's Columbia, South Carolina. The Wendy Williams Experience is carried on Hot 103.9. They're not listening right now because we flipped off the syndication switch. This last hour is just about the tri-state. However, anyway, so back to Advice Hour. I know, and I know I seem like the one, too, to make up gossip, to make up, Advice Hour. I know, because if I was listening, I'd be like, God damn, Wendy. She's always trying to, take it over the top with the drama. I swear to you, I make up none of this. Take this letter, for instance. Take this letter. Dear Wendy, I'm going to get to the point. I'm a 30-year-old married woman with 3 kids. I've been cheating on my husband for the last 2 years. Altogether, we have 4 kids. 3 together, and then I guess, she either brought one in or he did. I have a body like Jennifer Lopez, so I can get any man that approaches me, and they approach me all the time. Now, last January, while I was at work, I met a married man who, while very handsome, never sparked my interest at first. As time passed, I really got to like him, and I'd see him almost every day. I started developing feelings for him. So one day, when he came to my office, I told him I wanted him. And he told me that he couldn't do that because he's married and he'd never cheat on his wife. Girl, don't you know he did everything to avoid me. See, now why wouldn't you just back off at that particular point? Especially being a married woman yourself. I realize you've been cheating for 2 years, but damn you. All right, let me continue. So you know what I did? I set him up. On Friday, when I was in real heat, he came to my job to pick up some packages because he works for UPS. And I was there all alone, and I blocked him in. I spiked a bottle of Moet prior to him coming. What does that mean? Dropped a few of those sex you up pills in it or something? Everybody does that these days. It's not right, but that's why you should never turn your back on a drink. Because you'll be like, oh, this Moet is hitting me different. Oh, sure. Okay, I'll get back to it. Spiked a bottle of... Because mother can drone on, right? Oh, I know you hate that. Don't you hate that? And then I forget what I was talking about. Then we go into a break and the show's over. And you're like, that effing Wendy. Shut up. I'm working on it. All right, let me get back. All right. I spiked a bottle of Moet prior to him coming in and offered him a glass for the road. After he drank that first glass, he was all mine. We made love like you'd never believe. Now, I taped the whole thing from my office camera, and I have the tape. And he gave me multiple professionals, which he claimed he had never done. You know how those Jamaican men who claim they're saints. Wendy, he was my puppy. I was his mistress. Now, I told him last night to leave his wife and kids on his own, or I would send the tape to his wife. Now, hold on. I'm not even finished. Because here's her question to me. Am I wrong for wanting him to myself? I'm not leaving my husband for him. Just turn it around. I'm not leaving my husband for him. I just want him to be free so I can have the best sex ever with him. Am I wrong? He tells me he loves me every time we have sex. I know you will put me on blast, but keep it real afterwards. Please. Signed, Horny and Cheating Like Crazy. P.S. Love your show anyway.
Wow.
Yeah, because she knows I'm about to let her have it.
Wow.
Woman, you are crazy. You are out of your mind, and nothing but bad is going to come to you. Who is this from? She didn't sign her name, but here it is at the top of the fax. So how about I put you on blast? Shirley. It says Shirley Jams. I'm assuming that the E is left out. That would be Shirley James. Where's this fax coming from? Damn, I can't tell the area code. You're trifling. What does it matter with you? You got 3 kids and a marriage, and you're threatening. Do you see what I'm saying, everybody? Do I need to go on? This is not made up. This is real. It's terrible, isn't it? Oh, okay. Follow me. So do you remember yesterday I got a fax from a married woman who was at her office place and had a hot thing for the UPS delivery guy, and she asked him for some sex and he wouldn't give it to her, so that made her even hotter. So then she plotted on him. The next time he came, she was at the office by herself, and he came to pick up the packages, and she had a chilled bottle of champagne and put a Mickey in it. And next thing you know, he was slaying her all over the office. And then after they were finished, and it kept going on for a bit, she finally got to the point where she told him, leave your wife or I'm sending the tape. She had videotaped them on the workplace camera, and I called her trifling and everything like that. Well, listen to this. This is a response. Hi, Wendy. Well, girl, you read my fax yesterday on the show, and guess what? The ups man heard it, and he called me mad as hell and stormed into my office demanding an explanation. I told him to leave, and he grabbed me. I threatened to call the cops, and he let me go. Then guess what? He looked me in my eye for about a minute or more, and then he said, I'm glad you blew up your own spot on the radio, because guess what? I was never really married to my so-called wife. It was a business deal to get her paper. And for your information, I'm gay. I only pursued you to get your money. And my man needs money to start his real estate business. You would have been an investment, that's all. I faked it. Wendy, I almost lost my mind. I was cheating with a gay man. I feel like ish. I don't know if I should confess to my husband at this point, for this man played me. What do you suggest I do? What good can this possibly do to my husband? I'm going to the doctor tomorrow to get an AIDS test. First of all, AIDS is not indigenously gay, but I'd get a test just for the sake of cheating. Second of all, what do you mean tell your husband? Lesson learned. Now, you need to keep that cat trap closed. You're married with kids, and I can't believe you threatened to show the videotape to his so-called wife if he didn't leave her because the slayation was just that good. Girl, please, get your STD test and work on keeping your marriage. You know, there's no need to tell your husband. What a juicy story of why I'll never cheat again. You know, ... You've been punked. Wow, he got you good. That's why he didn't want you the first time you came on to him. You had to slip him a Mickey for him to slay you. And she signs it horny still. But stop cheating. Very nice. Okay, you guys, damn it. We still have to talk about Dwayne Martin, Jada and Will, Ashley Simpson, Mike Tyson. I'm going to try to talk about Ludacris and Kanye West. I love both guys, but the story is just not that interesting. But maybe you'll find it interesting. We'll talk next.
Wendy, man.
I met this guy. He's really nice. He told me he went to prison for 2 years. And, you know, he's doing good. He said he wants to go into the music industry as well.
Uh-oh. Red flag.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Hello.
Wendy?
Hi.
Hi. I'm calling all the way from California. And I've been trying to reach you since you've been talking about the beat. But I never know when you're on the beat because I always listen to you through the internet.
I am on right before the Steve Harvey show.
Yeah, well, congratulations.
Thank you for calling.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello, hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
I just wanted to say thank you for having Barack Obama on your show a couple months ago.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, I thought that was really good to have somebody, you know, that's like a role model for us young people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have both of your books, and they're really good, and I just wanted to say keep up the good work, and I look forward to your third.
Thank you very much. I'm working on that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, bye-bye. Hello, hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm okay. It's Contessa calling.
Okay, hi.
I watched the show for the first time on VH1.
Uh-huh.
And I heard everyone commenting about, the baby blue. I actually loved the fur. I thought it was hot.
Well, thank you. I mean, it's a matter of opinion. The point of the show is to entertain you all, not for you all to sit and, watch my coat. Were you entertained?
No, I was entertained, but, I just thought that the half an hour is really 20 minutes because it just kept, the commercials and everything like that. It's really 20 minutes. It should have been at least an hour.
Yeah, well, that'll leave you wanting more. Next month, I got my red carpet special coming on VH1.
Oh, wow. I can't wait for that.
Exactly. A brand new show.
Any new dates yet and time?
The date, I believe, is February 6th, but don't hold me to that.
Oh, that's on my birthday.
Oh, really? Well, happy birthday.
Thanks.
All right, take care.
Thanks. All righty, bye.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hi, it's Wendy.
Oh, God, I'm wonderful. Hi, Wendy. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm fine. I can't believe I got through.
It's nice to have you here.
Okay. I just want to say, I love your show and everything. I don't want to stress too much on telling you how much I love your show because, you like to cut people off in the middle of the conversation.
Oh, no, but it's only for lack of time. But I appreciate you loving and listening. So now what are you calling about?
Okay, what I'm calling about is that I'm 22 years old, and I have a boyfriend. Well, actually, he's my ex-boyfriend now. I was with him for 4 years. Mm-hmm. And for 2 years, me and him, I wasn't physically attracted to him or anything, so I guess that's what led to the falling out between me and him. Mm-hmm. And that's when I started sleeping with my ex-boyfriend. Mm-hmm. So now that me and him broke up, I want to know, I want him now more than ever. Is that healthy? Should I leave him alone? Or what should I do? Why is it like that? I don't understand. Because he's really nice to me. He's done everything. He put me through school and everything.
Well, now I can see the attraction.
Yeah.
I mean, but you said you weren't physically to him.
Yeah, but I don't understand. Right now I am.
Well, because first of all, you're not 18 anymore. You're now 22.
Uh-huh.
And as we women mature, many of us let go of the common, walks in the room and looks good type man. Mm-hmm. And we start to realize what manhood is about. And a lot of manhood has to do with making us women feel secure, whereas womanhood, unfortunately for men, still has to do with what we look like for a lot of them. But, you're maturing. Now, what you are asking me is, should you cheat on your present boyfriend to get back with your old boyfriend? And I will venture to tell you, your old boyfriend is not going to take you back because if you cheat on the boyfriend that you're with, no man wants a woman who's already got a history of cheat. Oh, sure, he'll have sex with you. He'll slay you till you cry. But he's not going to want you for his girl because you've exemplified less than good manners.
Okay.
I guess. You know what I mean? Why don't you just break up with the boyfriend you're with now? You're 22. Why do you have to have a boyfriend? Why can't you just date and have fun?
But it's I'm so set on him. I'm really comfortable around him. I have dated other people while I was with him.
Oh, so you're familiar with cheating?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've dated other people, and it's just nothing compared to him. And the minute that I found that out is when we broke up.
So what you might want to do is break up with your present boyfriend so that when you approach your old boyfriend, he doesn't see you as a cheat, but more as an old relationship revisited.
Okay.
Since apparently you're not into your present boyfriend.
I still love him. I love him with all my heart.
You're 22. You're all confused.
Know.
All right. Well, I wish you well with your decision.
Okay. Thank you so much. I love your show, Wendy.
Thank you.
Okay. That's my coworker.
How you doing? All right. How you doing? Isn't it funny because it was during the bonus hour that we played D'Angelo, How Does It Feel or something like that, and yesterday. And I was like, don't ask me what's up with D'Angelo. I don't know. And then we all woke up this morning and find out he was arrested with alleged. It still has to be tested at the lab. Cocaine and weed in the car. I didn't want to disappoint you all yesterday. But, tell D'Angelo has been a mess. I mean, I don't know how he managed to put out the other music he put out, but he's even more of a mess now, and from what I'm hearing. And you all just get used to us playing classic D'Angelo, because I don't think we're going to hear any new material from D'Angelo anytime soon until he gets himself together. Wow. And then he might not be an effective musician. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, alleged coke and alleged weed. I'm surprised that's all they found. Wow. There's just some crazy stories out there about D'Angelo. He's got a good woman as a baby's mom, though, because that Angie Stone, she might not be with him, but she will definitely not, you know. Yeah, no, she won't put him on blast. You know what I mean? Get it, blast. Cocaine joke there. All right. Not for Angie, but just, you know, for the topic that we're talking about. All right. So, by the way, shout out to MOP. They came in earlier today. They're doing their part in that travesty, that tsunami that happened in East Asia. What they're doing, Southeast Asia, what they're doing is they have got something going on tonight at Joe's Pub. Now, they told me that they go on like 1 o'clock in the morning, which is like perfect because after you leave the Laugh Factory and your martini'd up, then go over to MOP at Joe's Pub and get brown juiced up. And then Earl all over the car in the passenger seat, whoever's going to be driving you home. Make sure you have a ride. There is nothing like an MOP show. And I'll tell you what, there is no guest list tonight, Miss Honey. Everybody who comes in, first of all, it's going to be $15 to get in. And that money's going immediately to the American Red Cross. They said you can pay by check, swipe your credit card, or pay in cash. My suggestion would be make a check out to American Red Cross and be over at Joe's Pub tonight. I think doors open up at like 10 o'clock. Remy Martin's going to be performing and stuff like that. I love MOP. I dig them. I'm so surprised, too. Especially because at this particular point in my life, I would have sworn Al Jarreau and a glass of Pinot Grigio and a quiet evening at home, you know, by the fire would be, you know, my evening of choice. Alas, I'm trying to hear some brown juice and Annie up. The M.O. I love MOP. It's right out the Ville. Brownsville.